Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today, I am thrilled to announce that I am doing a collab with my friend, Miri Vera. Collab is short for collaboration for all of you uneducated folk out there. So my friend Miri, she also has a YouTube channel, and we actually met each other when we were standing in line at the Morphe store in Houston waiting to buy the Bloodlust collection. And she had this fun idea to do a collab where we pick a full face of makeup for each other based on the stuff that we have in our collections. So I sent her videos of all of the stuff that I have in my collection. She sent me videos of all of her stuff in her collection, and we both chose each other's makeup. So I'm gonna link all of her info, her channel, and her video below so that you can go subscribe to her channel and also check out the video and see what I picked out for her to wear. So definitely go over and subscribe and show her some love. She is wonderful, and I'm super excited to be doing this little collab with her. So let's get started. Oakley dokley. Eyeshadow palette that Miss Miri chose for me today is the Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess palette. She's a looker, y'all. It's so nice I can't bend it back. Oh, I feel bad. But here it is. It's a very pretty palette. So we're gonna keep things pretty chill, pretty neutral for today. The lip product I'm gonna be using, it's a little loud. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this shade Persephone, this little light brown shade, and we're just gonna go all over through the crease. Oh, hey Pigment, what's up? Ooh, okay. What a wonderful shadow. It blended so nicely. It's just a little warm and I'm scared. Now I'm gonna use this shade Aphrodite, this one right here, to deepen things up. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I like that. I think that'll work. Now, I'm gonna take this beautiful shimmery shade right here called Athena. I'm just gonna go all over. Okay, I ended up taking this shade right here, Iris, and I kind of patted it on the outer part, and I put it right here. This is what I did. Kind of help it shift over. I think it looks nice. Okay, let me do the other way. Cute, right? Right? Nice, okay. And we will finish up the lower lash line later. I like it. It's a little warm. Scared how it's gonna look with my lip, but. So for primer today, I have this Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer with Broad Spectrum SPF 15. It's just a little mini Hourglass. I don't use this one that much. I've used it a few times. It's a really nice primer, actually. It's kind of expensive. I mean, I just have the mini, so the mini wasn't that expensive, but just in general, as a product, it's a little expensive. But it's a good kind of like mattifying primer. It smelled weird. Okay, for foundation today, Miss Miri chose the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. You'll notice that it's still in the box. It's because I actually haven't ever tried this one yet. I don't even really know much about this. I got this on as a BoxyCharm add-on, or like the BoxyCharm pop-up sale or something like that. I got the shade Vanilla, which looks, oh boy, looks a little yellow. Oh my God, pray for me. Oh, it's so yellow, oh my God. This smells like literal paint. Okay, not gonna lie, I hate it already. It's definitely got a lot of coverage, but it is drying down really fast, so you kind of have to like blend it out really quickly. Look at me! Oh my God. I look like a lemon. Oh, it is work to blend this out, my goodness. I had to switch hands. That never happens to me. I'm like hitting myself with this sponge, just trying to get it to like blend. yeah, I don't think I like this. Just looks a little cakey. And I may have used too much. It's definitely like a little goes a long way kind of foundation. This makeup day might be a bust, you guys, because the concealer that Miri chose for me, my Beauty Blender concealer. I don't like this concealer. It's just, it's kind of like this foundation. It's very, very full coverage. You don't need a lot of it, but it's very thick. Who has watched, comment down below if you've watched my Beauty Blender video. I did like a first impressions wear test review on this concealer. It was like one of the early videos on my channel. Let me know if you've seen that video. If you haven't, it's like whatever, but just curious if anybody that's like been around since that Beauty Blender video is watching. I mean, that's more than I should have put, honestly, because this stuff is just very, a little goes a long way. It's thick. Oh my gosh, it blends out like far. To be fair, any concealer she would have picked that wasn't my Maybelline Age Rewind or Tarte Shape Tape, I would have complained about. Because those are the only two concealers that I really choose to use. You know, I like to try new concealers because I'm always looking. I like my Shiseido concealer too, I should say. But I mean, I've tried high-end concealers, I've tried $1 concealers. There just is no concealer that I like more than my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. I love you. Powder! Now this is not the powder I would have picked for myself, but that's the idea, is that Miri was picking my makeup today. And it's honestly, it's good because everything that she picked is stuff that I either haven't even used yet or that I just don't use that often. This is the Dollface Blot and Blur Mattifying Face Powder. It's just a little pressed powder. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. Between the foundation and the concealer, my hand is like cramping from all the blending. It's a great powder. It really helps smooth things out. See, this is so nice because I need to use this powder more often. We're looking full covered, full coverage. Okay, so for bronzer today, Miri picked my Moira Island Queen dual whatever bronzer. I love when I get the opportunity to brag on this brand a little bit. It's not a very well-known brand, Moira, but I have a lot of their products and I really like the brand. This bronzer is great. It's a good tone for me and everything. I just don't use it that much because it's a little pigmented, but it's still a good product because it, you know, it goes on a little pigmented, but it will blend out nicely, you know? So see, that's a little more than I like on the first couple boop boops, you know what I mean? But she'll blend out, it'll be okay. I just have like the competition for bronzers in my life is Steph right now, you know what I mean? But see, although it's pigmented, it blends out so nice. So then for blush, another brand that I'm glad I get a chance to brag on is Catkin. Again, can we all just take a moment and appreciate the Catkin packaging? I mean, it's like literally just a little work of art on your blush. It is a lovely product, just like the bronzer. It's kind of a peachy tone, which is not really the type of blush I tend to go for. I usually go for like a mauve-y, almost like dusty rose. This was like the only shade of a matte blush I was able to find from Catkin. I have a couple of shimmer blushes from Catkin that are different colors, but this is the only matte blush I was able to find. You can buy this brand on Amazon. Comment below if you've watched my Catkin video too. But great product. I really like for my blushes to not be too pigmented, but to build up pretty easily. And this one definitely is that. Then for highlighter, Miri chose my Lurella highlighter. This is in the shade Bliss. I got a mystery box from Lurella once and this came in that box. It's not a bad highlighter. It's just kind of like whatever highlighter. Like, you know how you have your favorite highlighters and then there are highlighters that are just like kind of there, but you're just kind of like, that's this highlighter for me. It's never been particularly impressive to me. And it's just a little powdery, little messy. The component is really nice though. I really like the packaging. The highlighter itself though, it's not my absolute favorite, but it's not bad. I think they're better, but it's okay. Let me do my brows real quick and my liner and I'll be right back. Okay, remember how I was stressing about my lip product a little bit? This is why. I sent her a video showing her all of my lip products and I kind of just listed off the brands that were in the chaotic drawer that is my lip product drawer. And she said, okay, Nars, but you get to pick the shade. So kind of her to let me pick the shade, but the only Nars lip product that I have is this one, which is like a hot pink. I went in with like kind of a darker lip liner underneath. I forgot to tell her to give me a lip liner, but I just used this Colourpop one that's kind of like a burgundy color. It goes on brighter than this normally, but because the lip liner underneath is a little darker, toned it down. This is the Nars Power Matte Lip Pigment. It's a very, very thin, very liquidy consistency that definitely you want to use a lip liner with this one. I've tried not using a lip liner with it before and it just gets everywhere. It's just a disaster. So anyways, I've never actually like worn it. I kind of have attempted to put it on a few times and just failed miserably. So I wanted to put it on before I finished my eyes because I was thinking I probably was gonna have to cool things down up here a bit. We're a little warm here, we're a little cool here. So I might regret this, but in an effort to cool things down a little bit, I'm gonna go in with this blue shade right here. This is called Nemesis on the lower lash line. This might be a bad idea, but we'll find out together. Is that helping? I don't know. I think that helps, right? The blue. Let me do a little inner corner action with some more Athena. Okay. I feel like my face looks like a rainbow now. The loud lip is just not my normal style, but it's okay. Let me put some lashes on real quick. Whoo, and that's the look. I also went ahead and did my mascara. So her Miriness chose the What the Fake. Well, she chose Essence for my mascara, and this is the Essence mascara I have. The What the Fake Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. Essence makes excellent mascaras. If you're in the market for a cheap one, they're like $5. I like the way my eye look turned out. I like the way the lips look. But this is not the combo that I would have ever chosen for myself. 'Tis nobody's fault but my collection for not having more Nars lip products. The foundation and the concealer, I don't think that the foundation is for me. I don't like the way that it looks on my skin. It's just a little cakey, a little heavy. I mean, I kind of already knew that I didn't like the concealer much, but it's not a bad concealer. The consistency of the Beauty Blender concealer is just not for me. So I'd say like the foundation and the concealer were the only two kind of like not the best for today. Foundation, I'll probably see if I can give it to someone else, because even if I did like the foundation, the shade just was not my shade. But literally everything else was fantastic. The Moira bronzer, the Catkin blush, well, the Lurella highlighter was, you know, she showed up. The lip product's great, the eyes are great, just not But yeah, so super duper fun little collab with my girl Miri. So definitely go check out her channel and show her some love, and go watch her video to see what I picked out for her to wear. Let me know what you guys think of the look. Let me know if you guys have ever tried this foundation. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!